Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new weekly video. If you're new here, I generally like to do design videos that may help young designers like myself come up in the design world. In this video, we're going to do a redesign of one of my favorite brands in the world, which is Redbull, and we're going to try to create something which is a little bit different and try to create one of their no caffeine brands. What I mean by this is that if you didn't know, the Redbull can itself actually has a lot of caffeine, and that can actually be bad for you. And if you're someone like me who actually just likes the taste of Redbull for the taste itself, then this can be a bit of an issue just because, you know, I want to just be able to drink it any time of the day without actually hurting myself or my body and actually ruining my life. And so what I'm going to try to do today is try to imagine a world where Redbull has this product and this caffeine-less drink and what that actually looks like. So if you didn't know, they actually do have a line of caffeine-less or very low caffeine drinks. However, these are with different tastes and not the original taste, which is kind of silly for me because if I like the original taste and I'm not really having what I like. So let's just try to imagine something different and let's try to create something new. So I'm going to get started by introducing the Redbull logo, which I have here, and just pasting it into the artboard that I have here. And what I'm going to do now is do an image trace with the black and white logo. And I'm going to expand it a bunch of times and ungroup it. And I think what this ended up giving me is I think it's more of a low poly version of the logo, which is fine by me. I think that's kind of a happy accident. And I think we're going to roll with it just because I'm trying to keep this into a short video. So yeah, right now I'm just deleting the white spaces. So I think what I'm going to try to do is create a can label which still has the aspects of being a Redbull can, but I think strip away the color and kind of that bravado that the Redbull cans have, and yeah, maybe make it something a bit more docile. So that's what we're going to try to do in this video. We all know that it's 250 mils, so let's just add that in. I'm centering this. And here in the bottom, let's pick something that can probably fit better with what we're trying to do here. So I think if this is just a regulation thing, then this font is fine. Let's make that a little bit bigger, and then we'll just decrease this, increase this. And I think I'm gonna try to pick a font which is closer to the Redbull font. Didn't know it was Futura. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is try to take the logo, and I'm gonna put a line through it because I think, although this does seem like a very simple design, I think it does explain a lot what the project is and what we're trying to do. So now that we have this version, I'm kind of happy with it. I think what I'm going to try to do is copy paste this artboard into a lot of separate ones and try to create a different color scheme or a different pattern or something that I can work with to make it look a bit more lively or a bit different, just so it's not so bland and boring. So I'm thinking maybe I can use one of the bowls. And right now I'm just... Okay, so what I'm doing now is just trying to pick up these bowls itself. Yeah, so maybe we can just connect these two legs here. I'm just trying to subtract this so I kind of get rid of it. Just like that. And then we'll do the same here at the top. Okay, cool. So now that we have that, what I'm thinking about doing here is maybe creating sort of a background that's nearly invisible. So if we use the trim view, we can kind of imagine what this would look like. And I am thinking of either leaving it with white or with the metallic sheen of the can itself. I do like the minimalist, the simplified version that the image trace gave us, but I think that this part kind of makes it stray a bit too much from the original logo, which we have here, which is that kind of swoosh check thing. And actually looking at it now, it probably made it even worse. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. You know, maybe we can even do an outline version. I don't mind that at all. I think we're gonna maybe go with that. Let's see. Yeah, so the red version I think is closer to the actual Redbull thing, but the line in the middle, I think that's what's giving the issue right now. because it's going through this horn and not through the other one, and it's kind of creating this imbalance. At least I'm seeing it like that. So maybe what we can do is grab this. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think what we're gonna do now is use the same thing, but try to do a black and white version, just so we can have those, just in case we don't like the red or the other one. So what I'm gonna do now, so I can quickly test these with some easy mockups, is do a quick export to my desktop. So I just have that ready, and now whenever I go here, I have this mockup ready. I double click on this, which is the smart folder. Okay, so once that finishes, we can kind of see the first mockup render. In itself, I think doesn't look bad. I think it's a cool way to see the design that you just did, which is a really quick sort of thing. But I think that the curved line doesn't really do us any favors here, just because the can itself is already curved. So I think that's kind of creating sort of a weird, yeah, just like a weird thing. So what I'll do here is just copy over that same line. That's a rough way of doing it, but we're just gonna export it again, and it's gonna replace the original ones. And so when we drag those in again, it'll be the new ones. Forgot to make it in red. Okay, so now that line is straightened out, if we kind of take a look at it, you know, just like that, I think it does look pretty cool. And I do like the simplified version of the logo. I think it does a lot for it. So let's try it with the red version. And yeah, the red version works, but I think it doesn't work as much as just the black and silver version. However, if we try to change the color to white, maybe that could look cool. So that takes care of the cap. So if we make the background a white, that is cool. I do remember that we did this version here, which was the sort of outline of the logo on the bottom. And I kind of want to see what that looks like as well. So if we're comparing these two, which is outline to straight line, apart from some mistakes here, I think that this version is better, especially with the white can. I think having this be any color at all is too much. So yeah, having that gray there, I think that looks pretty good, honestly. So yeah, I think that was a success. Let me try doing this with a few other mockups just to kind of see it, and then I'll put it into a little presentation so that we can kind of check them out. Okay, so if we look at it from here, if we have the original version on the left, and then here are some final mock-ups that I did, you know, I think the end result, if we compare the regular one, which we all know and we're used to, I didn't add the tagline or the slogan that they have, or energy drink or anything, well, because it's not an energy drink. It's the opposite of an energy drink, and I added the 0 caffeine here. And I think this in the bottom could have been done with a bit more care and a bit better. But I think the important thing, which is the main design of the bowls with the image trace from the black and white logo, I think that happy accident actually came out and made something really cool. So if we look at it on this one, it's more of a more dynamic shot. Let me know what you guys think in the description down below, and let me know if you have any other packaging or design ideas that you think I should do. If you guys think this was a good design or a bad design, let me know in the comments as well. I do take criticism pretty well, I think. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.